YouTube, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Clueless Thomas, man. Shoot, now I gotta add the part that I'm like a self-employed or like a quote-unquote like entrepreneur. All right, it's your boy Clueless Thomas, also known as Mr. World Runner. I just hope everybody day going good today. I just want to give y'all basically like my backstory and how my brand World Runner came apart. This is our new set that we just released. We released it, and I basically closed my website so I could get like pre-orders out of things of that nature. So my clothes are being made right now as we speak. Follow World Runner. It's gonna be on Instagram. Follow it. I'm gonna put it right here somewhere. Follow it on Instagram. And if you haven't signed up for the SMS list, what is you doing? Sign up for the World Runner SMS list on worldrunner.com. The world is no O, so WRLD runner.com. Anyways, let's start here. World Runner is basically the name of my clothing brand, which originally, it's a funny story how it came about, actually, the name. My friend, a good friend of mine, had came up with the name World Runner while he was high. And basically, he decided that he didn't want to use the name anymore. He came up with some other name. I forgot the name. He came up with some other name. And at the time, I wasn't really interested in clothes or anything. So I was just like, oh yeah, it's a good name. Keep World Runner. But he just wasn't feeling it. So he chose another name. And fast forward to a few months later, I wanted to start a clothing brand. And I was like, hold on. He didn't use World Runner. So it's World Runner. I asked him, I said, are you cool with me still using World Runner? I texted him, he said, yeah, he don't really care. So there it goes. So World Runner, as soon as everything was said and agreed upon, I basically took ownership of World Runner. Right now I am trying to scale this brand. I'm currently in community college right now, and I work night shifts at McDonald's Sunday through Thursday. Now, the goal ultimately is to not have to go to school anymore, or to not have to go to a 4-year university. And in order to do that, I have to somehow convince my parents to see that this clothing brand can actually take me somewhere that school won't take me. So yeah. But now let's start on World Runner. Let's start on World Runner. What is World Runner? It's very simple, bro. It's literally in the name. A World Runner is somebody who has the ability to control everything around them. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can't control everything. Some things are just out of your control. But when you could take full control of the things that you could control, like when you could take control of your day and how people come about talking to you, and when you could understand like everything that's going on around you, you're simply a World Runner, because you could influence the different factors around you. Simply. So now some of y'all might be asking, let me put this in simple terms. How do you put this in simple terms? A World Runner is simply like a boss for real. Somebody who get money. He don't care what other people think about him or her. He or she doesn't care about what other people say or think about him or her. He's just in his own world, doing his own thing, running his own world. He's in his own world. You know what I'm saying? So whatever's going on in the outside world does not affect him. Why? Because he's in his own world. Now, how does this relate to me? Right? To be honest, I've always been the type to try to forge my own path and not like be a follower or do what everybody else does. Let's first start by the idea of not going to like a 4-year university, which I was considering at one point. I was considering going to a 4-year university to the point where I was applying and doing application fees and going to college fairs and things of that nature. And I was thinking, and at the same time, my parents wanted me to go to the military so that I could get all these benefits, and the benefits could pay for my schooling and things of that nature. And I just wasn't feeling the whole military idea, because I didn't want to like commit to the government and have to serve the government and serve the country and things of that nature. So it just wasn't my thing. And at the same time, when I had this argument with my parents, I kind of told them that I don't really want to go to school either, bro, because school is a waste of time. School is a waste of time. I wanted to find out a way to make money without having to go punch a clock or without having to listen to a manager tell me what to do. So therefore, college wouldn't really help me do that either, for real, because at the end of the day, college, unless you know what you're gonna do in college, bro, college is a waste of time, bro. I done said this before. Some people go to college just to go, or just to get out of their parents' house, or just to have some type of freedom and just to be independent, and that's cool, right? But at the end of the day, me personally, I never saw the use of going to college, because why waste 4 years of your life trying to figure out what you want to do for people who are undecided, or trying to do something that you really don't want to do? You know what I'm saying? And then you're left, if you're not on a scholarship, you're left with student loans that you got to pay after you get out. And let's say you don't even whatever profession that you get in, you're not going to be making as much. You're not going to be making 6 figures off the rip. It takes time to build up to that status, you know? So college was really out of the picture for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, after the argument or whatever, we came to the conclusion that I got to go to PG and do cybersecurity. PG is a community college, so I had to go to community college and do cybersecurity or whatever. And I was like, okay. I mean, they was gonna kick me out if I didn't. I don't know if they really would have kicked me out, but that's what they said. That's what they claimed. So I was like, all right, let me go. And yeah. So as of right now, PG, like community college, and getting like cybersecurity is basically my backup plan, right? Cybersecurity is basically my backup plan. So yeah, I never really liked doing what other people did. Now, did it make me feel out of the party or like kept out when I used to see people like posting their commitment day, whatever schools they're going to, or move-in day, everybody's moving in and I'm just at home, you know what I'm saying? I did feel left out a little bit, but at the same time, I knew that that's whatever I wanted, it didn't come with that, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I never really liked the whole idea of working a 9 to 5. I don't like the idea of somebody having to tell you what to do simply because they're your manager and they can like read numbers and punch a clock, and they have the authorization to clock you in when you can't clock in yourself. You know, all that stuff never really made sense to me, bro. And I kind of feel bad for people who gotta do it to feed their families. Like you have to respect somebody and you gotta obey somebody just to make sure that you could put food on. That's actually crazy, bro. I mean, it has to be done, but like it's actually crazy. Not for me. As for me, bro, I can't do that. Now, am I saying that I'm not working on 9 to 5 right now? Hell no. I'm working at McDonald's, bro. But at the end of the day, McDonald's is just like a stepping stone to, it's just like a stepping stone and giving me capital to like fund my side hustle that is eventually gonna turn into like my main stream of income. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you can make fun of somebody all you want for working a 9 to 5, but there's some people out here that don't got no jobs, that don't got no money, bro. A job is a job. Money is money, no matter how you get it. Unless it's some crazy shit. But there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5. Just me personally, no. You sacrificing your freedom and your time. You're sacrificing your time to get money. You know what I'm saying? And I would rather not have to do that. So yeah. That's how World Runner came about, and that's how this whole idea of owning a clothing brand and wanting to be self-employed came about. I always wanted to be able to make money without having a punching the clock. I always wanted to make money doing something that I loved doing. I always wanted to make money doing not having to listen to anybody simply because they got paid $2 more than me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my whole thought process behind it. As far as my decision on not going to school, bro, school does not teach you everything that you need to know. We could get into it. We can get into that in another video, bro. But school, I have learned so much, bro, from TikTok and YouTube. I have learned so much from TikTok and YouTube that is more useful and that is going to help me more than what I've learned maybe even in like the 12th grade and like my whole elementary through high school career, bro. It's like, okay, you learn how to multiply, add, subtract, all this other stuff, but like half the time, some of the stuff they teach you, you don't need it, bro. You don't need it. And they don't teach you what you're supposed to know unless you actually like take a financial literacy class. Everybody should be taught how to build their credit. Everybody should be taught how to open up a checkings account or savings account. Everybody should be taught about taxes. Everybody should be taught these things, bro. But school just programs you to just do what other people tell you to do, so that once you graduate, you can go to college. And once you get out of college, once you graduate with even with a doctor's degree, you get out there and you gotta just be a employee or worker and get an entry level job and just listen to whatever they tell you, bro. But they don't teach you what you really need to know to be successful, bro. That's why I didn't. That's another reason why I don't like college, bro. And for the people that go to school for business, bro, I don't know. I want to be an entrepreneur, but like I don't think I would go to school for business, because my business teacher, I'm learning business from somebody who doesn't own a business, who's getting paid probably less than I would if I was a successful entrepreneur. So why am I going to learn from you and you don't have a successful business? And half the time these teachers be reading off of slides and stuff like that. They read off of slides and probably make it into their own words and probably just look at you to make it seem like they're not looking at the board. But that's really what it is. You're just reading off of slides, bro. And that's what they get paid to do. That's really all the lecture is. You're reading off of slides and you're explaining slides, bro. But do they actually put that stuff into practice themselves? I don't know. So yeah, bro. That's simply what World Runner means. That's simply how it came about. Now with this clothing brand journey, I know that there's like ups and downs, and there's ups and downs with everything. Did I expect to make $10,000 my first drop? No, I only made $1,000. Not even only, I made $1,000, bro. That's great. And I'm officially gonna count this year as my first year, bro, because last year I was bullshitting, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Last year I was bullshitting. I was collecting payments in school through Cash App. I didn't have a Shopify website because I was afraid to pay $40 a month for a website. My manufacturer messed up my bulk order. He gave me the right sample and I switched to another manufacturer simply because he was giving cheaper prices, and I sent him the same design and clearly he didn't understand what he was doing, so he messed up my whole bulk order, but I still had to sell it out somehow. I didn't even sell it out. I got like 20 of those messed up hoodies in my room still from like 2 years ago, bro. So after that, I learned to basically be more clear on your markups, bro. Like every step of the journey, you learn something new, bro. And sometimes that lesson has to come through you messing up or you losing money or you losing something, bro. You learn a lesson through all of that. So yeah, some people start off and just blow up immediately, bro. But sometimes you gotta enjoy the process, bro. And that's what I'm working through right now. I made $1,000 my first drop. Now, how much of that money was profit? Not enough, but we gonna get there. At least I got people buying my product. At least I'm like, it's winning is not, it's not only about the money part, bro. That's what y'all need to understand. When it comes to like clothing brands and any other aspect, bro, okay, you could say I made $1,000 in sales, but only $200 in profit, right? You didn't lose any money. Technically, if you want to really think about it, bro, through that $1,000 in sales, throughout that whole process, you gained a whole bunch of people on your SMS list. You were posting on TikTok and Reels, so you got your product out to everybody else. You know, maybe you ran a giveaway and you didn't get to sell that hoodie, but that giveaway brought you a couple more followers on Instagram, brought you a couple more followers on TikTok. You know, it's not only about the money, bro, because at the end of the day, your clothing brand should be like a community where, you know what I'm saying, you got to sell your story to people, bro. And that's the only way that you're going to get customers. And every customer is not going to buy every single item that you drop. They might buy from you one time, and after that, they still going to like the clothes, but they just not going to buy. So that's how some people are. But yeah, that's just how my clothing brand came. I'm really sticking through the process though. I'm not really rushing anything at all. I set up my website this year. I made $1,000. I ran a pre-order method. You know what I'm saying? So with the pre-order method, I made a design. I got a sample. Once I got the sample, I put the sample on. I was promoting it on TikTok and Reels and paying for it. I was paying so much money for ads, bro. TikTok, I didn't really blow up as much as I wanted to, but it's all good because I still got eyes on the product. And after that, I just told people that they could pre-order, and people pre-order, and I closed the website. Now, as of right now, if you ordered, your clothes are currently being manufactured right now. They're currently being made. Once they're done being made, they're going to get shipped over to me, and I will, you know what I'm saying, print out the labels and ship it out to you. Now, do I plan to do the pre-order method for the rest of my clothing brand career? Hell nah. Because the clothing brand, the pre-order method, bro, the bad thing about the pre-order method is that you got customers, sometimes when customers order things, they expect to get it within like 5 days or maybe a week. But they pre-order and they gotta wait like 4 weeks for it to be made and then another week for it to get to you. It's like, bro, they don't even, sometimes they be wanting their money back, bro. That's the downside from the other thing as a business owner. But the good thing about it is that you're not wasting money on product that you're not gonna have like products sitting around. You know you're gonna sell it, so you're not really losing any money from buying unneeded inventory. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I filed for my LLC. Once that gets reviewed, hopefully I get it approved. Once that gets approved, I'm gonna get my EIN number. I'm gonna get my DUNS number. Once I get all that, I'm gonna go apply for a business checking account. Once I apply for my business checking account, I'm gonna try to get some credit cards. Amex. But I really want to Chase, bro. I'm gonna open up an account with Chase, but I really want to Chase Sapphire, bro, and like some American Express cards, bro. After that, we can start looking into leasing a car into our name, bro. It's so much stuff that you could do, that you like get. It's so many loopholes with this money shit that you don't learn unless you like look in the right spots, bro. You gotta look in the right spots. You gotta be innovative. You gotta think. But yeah, that's basically like my clothing brand journey, bro. I really hope that this brand can like make me financially free, and I really hope that this clothing brand stuff could like, I don't know. I just want to be able to retire my parents, you know, and make sure that they don't have to worry about any other things financially, bro. I just want to, if I could pay off this mortgage right today, I'll pay off this mortgage and get them a bigger curb. But if I could buy my mom a Range Rover, I won't buy her a Range Rover, bro. No cap. You know what I'm saying? My mom be throwing me off sometimes, but like, she done, bro. What am I saying? She has done a lot of good things that could ever outweigh the little amount of bad things that she be doing that irks my soul, you know? So she does deserve to enjoy the rest of her life, you know what I'm saying, in luxury. And same goes for my dad, same goes for my brothers and sisters. I just want to take care of those who take care of me. That's it. And until that happens, I'm steady working, bro. Now, a day's gonna come when I'm gonna tell my parents that I want to pursue this clothes. And that's another thing, bro. You can't be scared to chase your dreams, bro. No cap. Some people not gonna believe in you. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna really believe in you, especially when you don't really have any solid proof. They're not gonna believe in you. But if you believe in yourself and you know that you're gonna put the work in, bro, you gotta sell yourself out there, bro. And if they not rocking with you, then you gotta get on somewhere else, bro. Like, I gotta be prepared for the day that I'm gonna tell my parents that I don't want to go to school no more. That I really want to take this clothing brand stuff serious, and all I want to do is just go to work and put my money into my brand. Because I'm not gonna lie, school takes out so much time, bro. If I didn't have school, bro, life would be just cool, working night shift at McDonald's, coming home, going to sleep, and just worrying about my brand for the rest of the day, and then just go back to work. Life would be so amazing. But I gotta go to school and stuff because I need a house to sleep in. But yeah, as of right now, you just gotta believe in yourself, bro. If I had to give you guys any advice, I would just say to like believe in yourself, because you're not gonna see any significant amount of progress like your first year or your second year. That stuff is hard, bro, and sometimes that stuff is just luck. Some people just blow up on a TikTok and that stuff could change the rest of their life, or the change that could just exponentially boost them up, you know what I'm saying? But until you see that, you just gotta keep your head down and keep going, bro. You just gotta keep going, and you just can't get discouraged when you don't see the results that you're looking for. Because at the end of the day, if you decide to quit today, tomorrow might be the day that you were supposed to win, but you'll never know because you quit it, bro. But at the end of the day, believe in yourself. Don't let nobody tell you what you can't do or can do. Don't let nobody limit you. If you gotta surround yourself with the right people, bro. If you got friends that's not like elevating you or helping you, bro, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, step off or step aside, or like don't get too close with them, bro. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna make you lazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just chase your dreams, bro. If school's what you want to do, go to school. If you don't want to go to school, don't go to school. But understand the stuff that comes with not going to school, bro. Understand what goes into whatever decisions that you're making, bro. There's good sides and there's bad sides to every decision that you make. Some of it is temporary, some of it is permanent. But you gotta just, and life is just, bro, nobody knows what's gonna happen, bro. You gotta, this life shit, bro, you gotta just figure this shit out and just take this shit day by day, bro. Because nobody really knows, nobody really has a cheat code or like an answer sheet to life, to anything in life. Nobody really has an answer sheet. Even the things that are supposed to be certain end up getting fucked up somehow, bro. I can tell y'all how many parlays that I done put in when Joel Embiid was supposed to get 8 rebounds, or when Joel Embiid was supposed to score 20 points against the Pistons, and this dude never dropped the 20 points, or this dude never got the 8 rebounds, yet somehow a dude probably as short as or the same height as Isaiah Thomas ended up getting 11 rebounds. I'm like, what the fuck? Something that's supposed to have a 99% chance of happening doesn't happen, and that 1% chance happens. It's happened so many times, bro. So that goes to tell you that life is unpredictable. So at the end of the day, we're all just experimenting, trying things out, and just learning as we go, bro. And you're never too old to learn, bro. You're never too old to learn. My dad is 50, and this dude is still, and he got an IT job. He works from home, yet he's still in classes at 11 o'clock at night once he gets off of work, trying to learn about the cloud and all this other shit, bro. So it's like, you can always learn, bro. You're never too smart to learn. Even the smartest people still take advice, still, you know what I'm saying, figure out ways to keep their brain fresh and take energy in. My grandma was 80 or 70 before she died, and I was teaching her how to write. She didn't know how to write, but I was teaching her how to write her name, bro. I would write her name on a piece of paper, bro. I would write her name on a piece of paper, give her the pencil, and she would be trying to, you know what I'm saying, write it or whatever. And when I come back from school, she'd show me the paper. She'd like, Thomas, look, I wrote my name. And then if it was good, I would tell her if it's good. If it needed some improvement, I'd tell her it needs some improvement, bro. So it's like, you're never too old to learn, bro. You're never too old or too smart to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a matter of like whether your mind would allow you and whether you could put your pride aside. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's all I got for y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, bro. Hey, y'all just stay safe, bro. I'll see y'all when I see y'all.